Hi gang, Bob McLean here again from MakingBucksWithBob.com, and I just wanted to tell you a little story about on the weekend here, and got me thinking. Just a couple of days ago I went for a wonderful hike with a bunch of friends on the magnificent Bruce Trail in southern Ontario. It's 800 and some odd kilometers long. It's a spectacular trail, and we had a fabulous walk. And through the walk, it occurred to me that my hike was really an analogy for the path that you are on watching this and I am on, working towards success in my business and making a big success in the internet marketing arena. And it just seemed like it was such a good analogy. We planned, myself and my friends, we planned our hike, we planned where we were going to start, and we had a definite finishing point in mind. We had marked it on a map, we had the cars, and we got on the trail and away we went. Now the trail was rough. It's along for those of you who don't know the Bruce Trail, which I'm sure is probably most of you, it runs along the top of the Niagara Escarpment, the same thing that Niagara Falls falls over. And it is a geologic formation that was created during the time of for the ice ages. So it's a lot of boulders pushed up. The footing is rocky. Some of it is difficult walking. Some of it is very easy. So sometimes you can go fast. Sometimes you just have to go slow. You're walking on the trail. You don't really know where the finishing line is, but you're walking towards it. And in addition to these little obstacles, the rocks and whatnot, there are side trails. And while the main trail is marked with little marks, you only see them every so often. So I'm walking, assuming I'm walking in the right direction, and occasionally I get clues that tell me, yes, I am walking in the right direction. Some of the side trails are easy to ignore because they're very small and they just head off, but some of them are very large. Some of them are official side trails, and some, for whatever reason, people have just created. And it's very easy to get off on these side trails, and you walk for a while and you notice that you're not seeing the signs that you're getting closer to where it is that you want to go. And finally you realize you've made a wrong turn. And the only way to move forward is to move backwards, to move back along that side trail, back to the main road, and carry on from there. And that's just so common, so typical. People take the wrong route, but then they say, oh man, I've spent so much time and effort getting this far, I'm going to try to keep going and see if it'll get me farther. And that's just throwing good time and good money after bad. So get back to the main trail and go forward. And again, don't really know where the finishing line is, but I'm going to recognize it when I get there. So between the side trails, the rocks, some of the obstacles along the way, not really always knowing if I'm headed in the right direction and having to correct, but the bottom line is, if I don't give up, if I don't stop, if I don't say, I've had enough, I'm going back, I don't know how far this is, but I'm done. As long as I don't do any of that, if I keep on going, I will get to the end. And that's the lesson for today. Don't stop. Whatever you're doing, you've got your finish line in mind. Carry on till you get there, and you will. Okay? So again, my name is Bob McLean. I'm with MakingBucks.com, and I hope to see you again in the future. Bye for now.